Away very shortly once all the pleasantries are complete. And here we have Genoa against Inter. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
That's got things underway. Well positioned to make that interception. Acerbi tries to get it forward quickly. It'll be a throw-in. Thuram passes it through. Drilled in low. Martinez hits it! Shoots! And it's a goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Thuram did well there. He was onto it in a trice.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
Inter Milan go ahead, 1 goal to the good. Cuts it out. Mkhitaryan. Martin, looks like a good ball through. Gets it back. Chipped through. And it's the goalkeeper's to claim. DeMarco. Barrera, Bastoni, Mkhitaryan. Promising cross. Gets it upfield. Pavard gets into the right position to intercept. Calhanoglu. Acerbi. DeMarco. And it's Mkhitaryan. Martin. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Barrera. Played out to the wing. Martinez looking to get on the end of this. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right weight of pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it, and he was through.
Who's going to make this theirs? Plays a clever pass. Struck first time. They've scored! Genoa are level. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Aimed long and direct. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. First quarter of an hour gone. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Martinez hoists it high, looks to dink one in, and it's Martinez, hoisted towards the area. Great early ball, same can't be said for the finish.
Well, if only the calibre of the finish was as high as the calibre of the supply. I mean, that was a beautifully played cross and really should have seen something better on the end of it.
Long and high towards the flank. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Danger averted for now. Tries to switch the play. Çalhanoğlu pumps it upfield. Tries a long pass towards the front. Acerbi does well there, alert. Good defending, he knew he had to stop it right there. Mkhitaryan battles to win it back. Spoon forward. Oh, good interception. And he's there to hoof it away. Martin, who's going to make this theirs? Now here's the through ball. And that's been repelled. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Out to the left it goes. Has a hit! It's a loose ball. He can get that clear. DeMarco, Barrera, Martinez, DeMarco, crosses one in. Martin tries to get it forward quickly. Mkhitaryan pumps it upfield, dinks one in. Aimed long and direct. Gets good distance on it. Barrera tries to get it forward quickly. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Tries the route one option. Pavard. Mkhitaryan. Now it's Martinez. Great challenge. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Çalhanoğlu. Thuram looks to slip it through. Pumps it upfield. Goes long and forward. Out for a throw. Done very well to intervene. He's gone long, demanding a quick ball here. He's come loose. Good clearance now, can they make something of it? Keeps everyone guessing. And out to safety. Martinez, and it's Thuram. Who's going to make this theirs? Spoon forward. Thuram, looking to force his way through. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Bastoni, Calhanoglu, Barrera gets his foot in there, and it's Thuram.
Thuram can't hurt you with his back to goal, and I think if they can keep him facing in that direction, then the only thing he can do really is to just lay the ball off, and he's not really going to cause much trouble if he continues doing that, so I think they're defending him very, very well.
Mkhitaryan gets it back. Piedmonti. Spreads it wide. Mkhitaryan gets it away. Barrera. Mkhitaryan. Now it's Martinez. Fired in from distance. Inter Milan get it back again. Tries to get it forward quickly. Martin pumps it upfield. Piedmonti with the ball through. Now the cross. Fires it in low. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. And the first half is done. So your views on the first half?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. Inter Milan get the second half started. Acerbi, DeMarco, Calhanoglu, Mkhitaryan, Calhanoglu. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Thuram, now the pass. Aimed long and direct. Bastoni tries a through ball. Looks to thread it through. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. And back to base. Pavard. So what now? Mkhitaryan. Aimed forward, and the counter is on. Genoa have a free kick. Well,
It was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. He's trying the shot.
Inter have got away with it this time, but I think if they carry on giving away free kicks in positions like that, I think they'll be made to pay. They've got to be very careful, just a little more discipline is called for.
Gets up to head it! Decent enough try.
Oh, he couldn't have hit that any better, and any other time it would have sneaked in.
Bastoni. Mkhitaryan. Bastoni. DeMarco. Martinez. Floats one over. Now here's the through ball. Inter Milan keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Pavard. Looks to slip it through. Timely intervention. Martin pumps it forwards. Piedmonti needed to come up with a better ball.
He timed his run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed.
Crosses into the box. They've managed to get it away. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Pavard. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Pumps it into the area. Knocks it away. Loose ball, who's going to get that? That's a throw. Early ball.
Well, he rushed into that and didn't give anyone a chance to get on the end of it.
Looks to bypass the midfield. And he's made certain that won't get through. Barella. DeMarco with the ball through. Hurls himself at it! Goal! Inter! And they get themselves in front! Oh, super header, wonderfully acrobatic.
He had a choice of trying to volley that or get his head to it, and I'm pleased to say he took the right option. That's a great goal.
Inter Milan go into the lead. Mkhitaryan.
Genoa really aren't helping themselves. They're not seeing enough of the ball.
Thrust towards the front line. Who's going to make this theirs? Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Thuram, is it in? He has done it! 2 to the good, they have breathing space. Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. Inter Milan take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Swept in. Piedmonti going full tilt down the left. Good clearance and very necessary. No, that's not going to find its target. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Ball's out on the left now. Now the pass. Passes it through. What a throw in. Defence has got rid of that. Lovely close control. And it's Thuram. He's off on a marauding run. And that's caused a worry or two. Piedmonti. Barrera. It's a good-looking cross. Mkhitaryan. Acerbi. Barrera. Calhanoglu. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. The defence can get it clear. DeMarco battles to win it back. Now it's Martinez. Aimed long and direct. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. It's a throw-in. Decent ball, and he's cut it out.
Well, what was required then was a little more patience. He didn't have to cross it so early.
Martin pumps it upfield. Away from immediate danger.
Ambitious to say the least. He seemed to be in a hurry to get that in.
Pavard. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Martin, and he's whipped it in low. It's come loose. Piedmonti, in again. That's gone a long way up and away. And now they can launch a counter. Thuram goes pulsing down that left-hand side. That'll be a throw-in. Battles to win it back. Tries to get it forward quickly. It's a long forward pass.
That was just asking too much of his teammates by playing it in so early.
Forward it goes. Pavard. The final 5 minutes. Martinez. Martinez. Referee's given a throw. Gets it back. And the finish! And yet another chance goes to waste.
Well, when you see chance after chance go astray like that, it's only natural to think that they may end up with a little regret here.
It so nearly came off for him.
Well, in all honesty, he's tormented that defence. They just can't handle him.
Mkhitaryan. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Out wide to the right. Battles to win it back. Spoon forward. Boots it upfield. Çalhanoğlu. Pavard. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Has gone out. And that's a throw-in. Out again for a throw-in. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Bastoni. DeMarco. Acerbi. DeMarco. And it's Thuram. Martinez. Thuram. Looks like a good ball through. They are rampant! And surely that settles it!
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
He's made it 3, quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
And that is that. Genoa, well beaten. There's no spinning this result. It could have been a whole lot worse. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Genoa never really got into this game. I think conceding early as they did seemed to completely undermine whatever had been put in place before they left that dressing room, and they just didn't adjust to it at all.
Well, with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.